Bab, welcome to my channel. Guess who's back? Not that anyone will particularly notice, but it feels like it's been forever since I filmed. It's been a good couple of weeks. So we was on holiday last week, and then this week I've just been like, oh, so tired and so behind, and yeah, so catching up now. So yes, thank you for joining me. So my name's Grace, aka Black Country Bird Budgets, and I live in the, yes, you guessed it, the Black Country, with my husband and our two little boys. So we've got 2 under 2. Our eldest is 1.5, and our youngest is 5 months. So I am currently on maternity leave, and this is, my channel is basically documenting my journey, giving cash stuffing another good proper go. So I've been budgeting and digitally cash stuffing for a few years now, but while on maternity leave, I'm gonna give it cash and cash stuffing another go, and also, yeah, budgeting and side hustling my way through maternity leave this year. So today's video, I've got my July payday cash stuffing. So yeah, I've picked up a little bit extra this month because I did have a keeping in touch day with work. So for those who don't know, while you're on maternity leave, you get up to 10 keeping in touch days. So I've had a keeping in touch day. So that's like full pay for a day. So that's nice and helpful. That's boosted this month. And I think my pay, I had like a week or 2 of like enhanced maternity pay from my company. I think this was the last month where I get a little bit of an enhanced before I go on to just statutory. So yeah, so what I've done, while I was pregnant, I saved up some money to cover like bills and stuff and extras while I'm on maternity leave, because my pay for the year won't cover everything. So I did save up. So what I've done, if you haven't seen my previous videos, I took that out and I have been stuffing in months the money for my like, as I say, basic bills. So July's gone, August I have took out already. So yeah, the first thing I'm going to do is go to, so September is fully funded. October. So I go back to work in January, so I need to finish October, November, December stuffing my money for the bills. So let's see what we've got in October. 51, 20, 40, 50, 150. Now I need £840 per month. Let me just check that on my calculator. I could do it in my head, but I'm not going to. Take away 150, 690. So what I'm going to do, out of this pay, I'm going to first stuff 690 into here, so then I know October's done. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. What did I say? Was it 690? Yeah, 690. So this should be now October complete. I'll put that in and I'll just double check this. So we've got to have the money all facing the same way. So let me double check. Yeah, 840. So there's October done. So I've now only got November and December, because yeah, I'm back to work in January. So I've only got November and December to stuff for, and then once these are complete, any money I do pick up can go into sinking funds and go to anything else. So yeah, that's that. So where are we starting with it? So I was always going to plan to just stay budgeting monthly. I've never done like weekly. Like I know a lot of people, they'll get paid monthly, but then they split it up for weekly. I wasn't going to do that, but I am now going to do that, and purely just because of food shopping money. Like, one of my main reasons for wanting to give it a go in cash is because we keep overspending with the food shopping. And even though we put the money set aside in a different pot and we withdrew before we bought anything, we just seem to be overspending all the time. So I was like, right, I'm going to do it in cash again because we tried it before. And you can see it going down more in cash, can't you? So I feel like you're a bit more mindful of it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to stuff weekly for at least the food shopping money. So I've got these wallets and I've put them in behind August. So I'm going to do £100 a week for the food shopping money. So admission, I have already put into my purse, like this week's, like the week just gone, it's £100. So it's just the rest of the rest of the month. Right, food shopping money. So there's food shopping. So yeah, we had £20 left from last week, so I'm just going to put that to the side. So then we need 3 weeks of 100. So 20, 40, 60, 81. Move that out of the way. 20, 40, 60, 82. Then 20, 40, 60, 83. Right. So there's 100 for each month. No, each week. Oh God, can't talk. Right, so let's put these in. Still need more binders. Now I'm doing it weekly. I'm like, oh, I need a binder for my weekly money, but I've said to myself, I'm not spending anything else until I've saved the money in that category. So I'm not spending anything else on any budgeting things until my Etsy spends. That's going to be where it will come from. So till that wallet has hit my goal, which I've put as 50 quid. So I'm not buying anything else, you heard me, until then. Unless it's out of my personal spends. Right, and then the spare 20 quid from last week, I'm going to, oh yeah, I'll put it in there. And then if we need it, we can go back to that, but hopefully we won't, but we'll see. Oh, have I done that wrong? Right, so that's that. So that's all for that. That's all for that one. So the other thing that I have, take out my purse. I got this from Wednesday Plans as well. I got a few things in her birthday sale. So yeah, the other thing's fuel. So fuel's getting £100 for the month. I have already, as you can see, I have already put this aside, and I have already filled up my car. So what have we got left? 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 10p. So we've got £18 left. Oh no, tell a lie, 20, 30, 5, 38. But yeah, I've already filled up my car. So hopefully I won't need to fill it up again because, yeah, like I said, I'm on maternity leave, so I'm not using it a huge amount. So yeah, fuel had 100. So right, the rest is to play with. Well, no, we'll do these first. So we went on holiday last week, and we had a week down in Cornwall, and it was lovely. So we went with my dad, his partner, my stepsisters, their kids, and obviously took our boys, and it was so nice. Toddler was testing a couple of days. I'm not gonna lie, he was being so clingy to his dad, like such a daddy's boy. That it actually got to me a couple of times. But he's at the age we're hitting terrible twos already, even though he's 2 in November. But yeah, apart from that, a bit of reality. But yeah, it was really good. So, but we have got some money left over. So we got all spending money in a digital pot, but I had some cash as well. So we didn't actually spend it all, which is lovely. So what have we got left? 20, 40, 60, 80. What I'm going to do with this is put this into a roof box fund. So we need a roof box. So it is a bloody good job that we went with my dad because he had loads of our stuff in his car. So we were at a park, Dean, so it was a caravan holiday. And yeah, it's a good job because my dad, like everything our boot was absolutely full. Of course, we had 2 cases. Because they're still both little, we've got a double push chair, which takes up a lot of room in the boot. We also had things like, we had to take down the next to me cot for the little one, steriliser, all that things. And oh my God, yeah, our boot was absolutely full. My dad had to have one of our cases, stuff like, other stuff, like wow, it is a bloody good job we went with my dad, else I don't know what we'd have done. We'd have ended up having to buy a roof box and putting it on a credit card or something, so grateful we didn't have to do that. But that's made me, like, I've come back, like, right, we need to start saving for a roof box because we have not got enough room in the car. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to put this into a roof box fund. I'll keep it in there for now because I haven't made a wallet for that. So that's going into a roof box fund. So right, where are we at with the money? So first things first, let's get this binder out, which I need to replace with, but I need to cover that because little man, which is my eldest, he is obsessed with pens at the minute, and I had this downstairs and he drew on it. But we'll let him off. Right, joint sinking funds first. So holidays he's getting nothing. House essentials he's getting 10. And I've got 2 different trackers in here. Really, I should split these out into 2 different wallets. I'm going to put this into here, and I'm going to do it as a cleaning haul one. So let's cross off another one of these. So that gets 10. House reno is getting 25. Oh, I've done these as 10 each, haven't I? So cross off 2, and then I'll just do like half on 1. I need to finish the boys' bedroom. So the eldest, who you'll hear me calling little man, and then the youngest is littlest man. They will share a bedroom. Just so I can have the little bedroom back as my office. But I need to finish doing that. So the money that's going into house reno at the minute will be to finish off their bedroom. Family days out is getting 10. The boys are getting 10. This needs topping back up, but what we do, what we do, the child benefit money goes straight into the boys' pot, so we use that for like nappies and wipes and formula and anything they need, which we will be getting. I think it's coming in a couple of days, so that'll have a big chunk from that, but I'm still going to put some back into there to top that up. Eating out is getting 10. Date night is getting 20. I need to sort a date night because my mum is having the little man for a sleepover next week. I am so excited. She hasn't had him yet. To be honest, he's only had 1 sleepover so far. Since, like, he's a year and a half. He's only had 1 sleepover so far, and that was actually the night I was in hospital when I had the youngest. Yeah, he's only had 1 sleepover the night I had the youngest. So me and the hubby haven't had 1 night together without either of the boys since the eldest was born. So yeah, really looking forward to, like, I love my boys, but oh my God, I'm starting to feel it now after like year and a half, nearly 2 years. Like, even though they both sleep really well, I cannot complain. The eldest was sleeping through by 4 months. The youngest, the littlest, is already sleeping through. The other night he did wake up and we had to give him a bottle at 3 o'clock, but that's the first time we've had to give him a bottle in a couple of months. So stirring a couple of times in the night, just needing his dummy because he spat it out and he's woke himself up, I will take. But yeah, it is kind of catching up with me and I'm tired and like, yeah. So my mum's having the eldest, and we might, being as the littlest is already sleeping through generally, typically he's been waking up the past couple of nights as I'm thinking about this, we might ask my hubby's parents if they will have the littlest. Fingers crossed. The hubby's parents will have the littlest and we can actually have a night, like just the 2 of us without the boys. yeah, you watch, we'll both wake up really early and we won't be able to get a lie in. Which will always the way, isn't it? But I don't know if you can hear little man shouting daddy downstairs. Sparky. So Sparky is our cat. I don't know if I've mentioned him on here before. So yeah, we've got a cat. He is 11 now, so we've had him for a couple of years. I don't know if you can hear the little man, but he's now shouting mommy. Apologies if you can hear that. Yeah, Sparky is our cat. We've had him for a couple of years. We've actually had him from a friend of a friend who they'd had him since he was a kitten. But they got a dog and the dog was tormenting him, and bless him, he was like hiding up on some high shelves in the conservatory. All I can hear is mummy, mummy, mummy. He is downstairs with my hubby. His daddy's watching him. I've not just left him. But typically, he's such a daddy's boy. He's been better this week, so it's been so nice. He's wanted me more. But he always decides he wants to be a mommy's boy and he wants me when I'm going to do something. Yeah, so the dog was tormenting Sparky, and he was like living just up on a high shelf in the conservatory, not getting much attention or anything like that, so they wanted to get rid of him. So we had him, and he's the loveliest cat ever. Like, he's beautiful, and I'm biased, but he's beautiful. So he's like grey. He's English short hair crossed with a Bengal, so he's just lovely, and he's just absolutely loving life. Like, he's got his spot on the bed. He curls up between me and the hubby. He loves a cuddle. I'll go to sleep like cuddling him. Yeah, he's just lovely. But so yeah, I realised I hadn't got a sinking fund for him. Now, my hubby buys like cat food and litter tray stuff, and he puts that as part of his money for like his bills. But we do need to get like his jabs and take him to the vets and have a bit of a like, so he was up to date with stuff. So I need to start stuffing for that. So what did I say he's getting? £20, because each of these is a 5, so 5, 10, 15, 20. This is also from Wednesday Plans, and I'm like, tell your cat I said pss, 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 pss. Here. So Sparky is grey. He's kind of like a mix between that one. Let me see what I'm showing you. Mix between that one. So do you see the lines on his tail, on the tail? He's got those, which is the Bengal part of him, and he's got some spots up his back. But the rest of him is like plain grey, and his face is like a little squished face. Like, his face looks like, is it Whiskers that's got the grey cat? Felix? There's some cat food box, I think it's pink, it might even be the ones we have, that's got like a grey cat and he looks like that. But yeah, he's beautiful, I love him. So yeah, there's Sparky. Oh, I haven't put the money in. Now these wallets that I'm putting in now, this one I've got is so cheap, it's so thin and rubbish, but I didn't realise it's got the 2 slots, so I've got the tracker in the front and the money in the back. So annoyingly, even though it's really thin and rubbish, that's really good. Garden's getting 20 quid. I'll colour that in very well. So, Rachel and his wedding. So this is a friend of mine, and I am actually going to be a bridesmaid. The first time as an adult. I've only been a bridesmaid once as a kid. So yeah, this is exciting. Now this was going to be for the wedding bits, because I'd fully funded the hen do, which we're going to Bristol in September. The wedding's in November, but I've dipped into it and I've used it, and it's massively gone depleted. So now this money will be going into for her hen do before I can stuff for like anything for the wedding, which is not ideal. I'm annoyed at myself for using it, but we are where we are. So this is getting 50 because I want to boost this back up to fully fund the spending money. So 20, 40 and 50. Oh, I might have to rejig some things. I've used too many 10s. We may have to rejig. I didn't think about it and I've used too many 10s. What have I got in here? There we go. I'll take them out, put them back and put 20 in. Did I just do that with a garden too? What did I put in here? Number 20. Eating out's got 20, so I'll take these and put 20 in there. But we'll rejig and resort if I need some more in a minute. So that's everything for the joint sinking funds. And my personal hobbies is getting 25. Clothes is getting 10. Hair is getting 10. Beauty and skincare is getting 10. I've got to wipe that off because, oh no, I can leave that on because I've used it. I've not got anything in here. But it's already coloured in, so look, 10. And now, as I've said, I'm going to try make it go. I'm not spending from any category until I've finished the goal. Now, if these are 10, that's going to be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 150. I'm going to change that. I'll do it off camera because I don't need 150 before I spend anything. So I'll change the denominations that I'm going to have each of these. But yeah, and then set a goal, and then I'm going to try not to spend any money until I've got hit my goal, and then I can buy what I need. Etsy spends is getting 20. I have already worked this one out, so I'm doing each of the bows as 250, so the whole tracker when it's complete will be 50, and that's my goal before I buy anything else. Saying on here, so I'm held accountable. If I buy anything, I'm going to have to get it out of my weekly personal spends, and that's only so much money, so I'm going to not go over that. She says, what have I said for this 20? Right, and that's it for my personal binder. Next we've got one we're going to do is gifts and occasions. I need another binder for this because I want to split out the gifts into one and occasions to the other. But for the minute, I haven't got enough binders, so they're going into one. And I'm going to wait till I've got the money. So cards have still got a fiver, that's fine. So I'm going to do 30 in gifts. So let's see where we're going to put it. That's the next birthday, that's fully funded. That's the one, that's fully funded. This is my nephew, like my hubby's nephew, so I'll get some money from him for there. So I'm not going to worry about that for now. Anniversary. Let me put 10 into anniversary. Our anniversary is in September. And I've not got too much stuff in here actually. I mean, we've not planned anything yet, but I want to do something. I wanted to go away for the weekend, or at least the night last year, when we only had the eldest, but we didn't in the end. So I really want to try and do this, even if it's just for the night, if we can. So I need to get my skates on with this. But yeah, 10. So 10 into anniversary. Then we've got 20. Oh, I know where 20's going. Into Halloween / autumn, because where are we? Halloween. I need to change this to Halloween / autumn because there's Halloween stuff and there's also autumn stuff. Like, I love autumn. It's my favourite season. I'll get all the decorations out, all the pumpkins, and I'm going to do that. I say this every year, and then some years I've not ended up doing. September the 1st, as soon as it hits September, autumn in my house, all the pumpkins. And the shops are getting all the autumn stuff and the Halloween stuff in. I went into B&M the other day and they've got loads of stuff in, and I'm like, oh, I must not buy yet. So I need to stuff some money so I can buy some extra bits. So yeah, but I've got this as a Halloween one. Really, I need an autumn one as well. We'll worry about that at a different point. For now, let's put it into here. So I'm going to do them as 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 40, 60, 80. Don't need 80 quid, do I? I could easily spend 80 quid. Let's do these as $2.50 each. So we've got 20. So what's everyone else's favourite season? Where are my autumnal people at? Oh, not particularly very neat, but there we go. 20 quid into there. Right, so that's everything for this one. So have I put this in here? No. This is a new binder as well. How nice is this? This is another one from Wednesday Plans. How nice is that green? This is going to be my one of my Christmas binders for next year. So Christmas this year I've got mostly fully funded because I took the money for what I need for Christmas out of that amount that I'd saved so that I know I've got the money for it. So Christmas is like fully funded. I'm not usually this organised. So yeah, I'm going to use this for Christmas next year. But for right now, I've put some of my long-term saving stuff in here because I haven't got enough binders. So this will be a Christmas one next year. But I just love it. The quality of this is so good. Like, it really shows the cheap ones are cheap. The quality of this is just amazing. So yeah, any new binders I'm going to get, I want to get some good proper ones like this one. What do we need? Annuals. Annual should be this one. Yep. So Christmas joint. So I've got all my money for presents and stuff, but something we haven't done the past couple of years, and I don't know why, is have like a joint Christmas pot to use for like decorations and food and now like presents for the boys and all that stuff that we'll put in together. So we've got this one. So this is getting 50 today. 20, 40. I'll pop 10 back. Put 20 in. What I said this is getting 50. Now I realised the other day I probably do need to do another Christmas. Oh, how many have I coloured in? I've coloured in 6. Idiot. Yeah. 5, not 6, guys. Yeah, I realised the other day I probably need to do another like wallet for Christmas, for our Christmas tree. So we used to get a real Christmas tree, but for the past couple of years we haven't got a real one, and we've used my in-laws. It's too gappy for my liking. Like, I like a big, bushy, good Christmas tree. So I said last year, I was like, I don't want to use this tree again. I didn't want to use it last year really, but we didn't have any money to buy anything else. Because if I'm going to get a fake tree and not a real tree, it needs to be a good fake tree. So I realised if we don't save up the money for it. So this is why sinking funds and stuff like this is good, because I know, thinking about it now, if I don't save up the money for a Christmas tree, come Christmas, when I'm like speaking to the hubby and he can't be asked with the faff of a real tree, I'll be like, I don't want to use this tree again. It looks way too gappy. I'm not happy with it. We need a new tree. But we won't have the money to buy one, so we'll end up with the same tree again. So this is why sinking funds is good, because if I start now another category for the Christmas tree, we'll have the money for the Christmas tree. So I need to do that. That's Christmas. Car, MOT and service is getting 25. See, I couldn't just shove that in either. I had to put the 20 behind the 10 and the 5 in front. Anybody else like that? Car tax. I see this is the next one I've put on this, which I want to do for some of the birthday ones actually. It's due the 1st of September and I need 195. So I need a tenner to finish this, so that's what it's getting today. So then that's fully funded. I can put this back in the bank to pay when that's due. Car insurance, I've just paid, so I'm not going to put anything in for that yet. Boiler stove and the chimney sweep are not getting anything today either, so that's the annuals done. And the last one is my long-term savings. So the first thing is Disney. So we booked to go to Disney Florida next September. So we're going for our friend's 40, so we're going with them and their 2 girls, and obviously us and our boys, so I can't wait. So this is getting 20. So what I need to do, I'm going to fill in this tracker when the money's in the pot in the bank. I need to check how much is in there so I can fill out this tracker. But I'll do that next time maybe. The 20 into there. Emergency is going to get 5. So I bought this and I'm going to follow in Nikki from Cashbook Cute's footsteps, and every time I stuff, emergency is going to get something. And I'm going to do each of these padlocks as 5. Right, littlest man. Oh, I've put littlest man future, not little man. And that's upside down. Let me just move that. Oh no, I've done that upside down. Oh, for God's sake. So when I put that in, that's now the wrong way for everything else. Oh, that's annoying. I'm going to have to change that. That's annoying, isn't it? So both the little men are getting £5 each. This is their savings accounts. The hubby is stuffing into this more digitally as well, so it is getting more of a boost than that. Car maintenance, I'm going to put tenner in. Oh, can I swap? I've got no tenners left and I don't want to use my 5s. What can we... Oh. Here we go. I'll swap it out of here. And there we go. So yeah, car maintenance is getting 10. Hobby's 40, if he's getting 10. This is not for, he's 37 in October, so this is like 3 years. Why is it taking me ages to work out? Yeah, not 3 years. But I know I want a fair bit for this, so stuffing a little bit will help, won't it? Like, then I can build it up slowly. So yeah. And then Asheville's getting nothing today. And then what do we have left? We should have 150 left, which is for spending for me. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 530, 540, 550, 150. Now, I was thinking, I got the coins out so I can use these for my savings challenges. But what I've decided to do, I am going to use my side hustle money I'm going to use my side hustle money for my savings challenges. No, I didn't need this in coins, but being as I've got it in coins, I'm just going to have to use it for my savings challenges, aren't I? Because I don't want to put coins really into my binders if I can help it. So 20 quid is going from my like personal spending. That's going to go into savings challenges, which I'm going to do my challenges in another video because I'm going to mix them up a little bit. I've got some new ones I want to swap out. So I'm going to put that to the side. So what have we got left? 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 130. Now, I am going to split these into weekly as well to hopefully help me with my spending, because what I did last month with this as well, my personal spending, I spent all straight away. I spent within like the first couple of weeks and then I had like nothing for the rest of the month. So, what do I say? We had 130 divided by, well, we've got 3 weeks left, haven't we? Because I've already had my first week of the month. Again, I'm going to be lazy and do it on my calculator. 113 divided by 3 equals 43. Well, that's not going to work. So what I'm going to do, 40, 40, and then 20, 5, 30, 5, 40, 5, 50. Oh, I can do that, can't I? So then I've got 40, 45, 20, 30, 45. Yeah, so I've got 2 weeks with 45 and 1 week with 40. So, right. But I'm going to do now, I've decided, being as I'm doing this, I'm going to do a weekly cash stuff and sort. Let me make a note of this while I'm thinking about it. Plus £40 personal. I won't do this every time, it's just while I get into a habit with this. I feel like I need something to remind myself. Then these are 45. You might be able to hear Sparky now, my cat meowing, he's trying to get into me. Then I'm not going to put one in the last week because it's the same, so hopefully by then I'll have remembered. Oh, help if I put the money in. Oh no, they're the wrong way. That can't be doing that. What? Right, so that's that. So that's all the money gone. That's everything done. So yeah, thank you for joining me. Please do, if you haven't already and you like what you see, please do think about subscribing to my channel. It would be very appreciated. Pop me a comment. I love to see who's watching, and yeah, thanks for watching. Draw a bit.